For baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next.
Giants.
So now here is Kike Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, the left fielder, Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
And now the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Riding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that out.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Austin.
Now the pitch.
Slater.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much he could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Posey.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for them.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is.
That's out.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Inside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Longoria.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to hit, Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop, Mauricio Duval.
First offering. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Longoria, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Into the box now, Donovan Solano. That's popped up. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kurt Casale. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. First delivery to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Christian Vasquez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Christian Vasquez.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
I got to count 2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Full count.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, Marlon Gonzalez.
Now the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Leading up,
and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Alex.
First pitch of the AB now.
Dickerson.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Alex Dickerson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third.
Slater.
Austin Slater will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Slater is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Slater becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Mike Yastrzemski swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. This is pulled into right. Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Alex Verdugo.
And the pitch. Alex Verdugo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Nope.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And now Buster Posey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Buster
Pitch on the way.
Posey.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
The first baseman.
Now the first
Wilmer.
pitch. Wilmer Flores will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter,
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 to count. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Dickerson's under it. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Dickerson.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
It's 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Up next for the Red
Next
Sox.
up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck struck out in his first at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Zach Littell, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Zach Littell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The second baseman, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now that
striding in is Alex Verdugo, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Jose Alvarez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
First pitch of the AB now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
1-0. Here it is. 1-2.
1 ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
1-2. Here it is. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder. Slater.
The center fielder, Austin.
First offering on its way.
Slater.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
I got the count.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Try again, 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Buster Posey now, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-2, the count of Posey.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
On the run is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tyler Rogers will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
71, Tyler Rogers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired.
7-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for Boston, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Tommy LaStella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tommy LaStella.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Now at the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Flores trying to get there. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Vasquez is retired, and there's one away.
Now
that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman.
Stepping up is Marwin Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kurt
The
Casale.
designated hitter, Kurt Casale.
Brandon Belt is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next up, Alex Dickerson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Slater. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
Alex Verdugo digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Caleb Berriger takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Center field, giving chase is Slater. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Emmanuel Clase comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right
And
fielder.
now the first pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The catcher, number 28.
So next to bat will be Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
baseman,
Evan Longoria.
Evan.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Longoria.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he is out on the tag. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
Now
4 strikeouts.
Right fielder,
Here's the first pitch. Definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Dickerson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Wilmer Flores. The winning run stands at second base.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Mauricio.
Brandon Crawford will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The second baseman, Tommy
Josh Taylor is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tommy LaStella is at the plate as he watches ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Giants will walk off winners.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Caleb Berriger earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.